Okay, so take a look at the purchase order tracker, right? So for that we need a tabular structure, and to do that in Appsheet I will create the first database here, right? So first we will rename the database. So we have this mydb. Then next is adding the table, creating a new table out of that, and I'm gonna name this purchase order, right? I will save this. I will also remove unused table here, right? And so only one table should appear, and I will start with item that is being used in purchase order. If you want to have a number generated each time you add entry, you can do so. So there has to be the auto generated, but for some reason I think we have to do it manually. So I will use number, right? And we will make it column as label. So I will get rid of columns that I don't need, right? So two columns are untitled, and so I will remove them. So first is number, second should be item, type as text, and then third should be quantity, right, which should be again number. Then I will also add the amount of units that we are ordering, or I will just go with price. So there has to be currency number, but here you see price. And then I will also add total. So total should be quantity into price, so it has to be the formula, right? So I'm not sure if we can use formula as such, right? So here you see we don't have such option, so I will just use number if possible, right? And maybe we can add the calculation at the app level, right? So once we have our table ready, it is saved now. I can also add notes for purchase order if I want to, right? Save this, right? Let's go back here within the dashboard, and there you may notice option to create app with existing data. So I will just go and use purchase order tracker, and then inventory should be there, right? Choose your data. Now here I will be choosing Appsheet database, and then one of the table, use that to create app. Now it should open in app dashboard like this. Nothing is available here considering everything is empty. I will close this once it shows, right? Now click on the left hand sidebar for views, and then we choose the view name as purchase order, right? Then use tabular format, and I will scroll below to sort by, group by if you want to. You can also go with the total amount, right? Now if I want to use data, so here within data you will notice that we have option to add formula for total. So here can take a look at the value, right? So formula is here. So what we want to do is we want to multiply 2. So we use, let's say, quantity into price, quantity up top, right? We use multiply, and then here I will use price, right? So if I save this, you have the formula. Let's save this, try and use that within our output. So if I open that within our view, show in preview, and go to desktop view. Right, so here it should have the add option. Let's see, number one item is, let's say, scrub, quantity, let's say 4, and price is 2 point some number. Then total should be available here. Notice 10. It is using the decimal places and going to the nearest one. So it will treat 2.49 as 2.5, and then total is here. So if I save this, it should appear here like that. Right, so now you can further try and group this if you want to, or keep them in the same order as you want them to. Right, now hopefully you get the idea how to create the purchase order tracker within Appsheet.